incredible moments in an NBA season, that presentation of the NBA ring ceremony is special indeed. And greetings, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So the New York starting five, they've got Okongwu, Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, the front court is Risacher and Johnson. MP out there with Daniels, and it's Lopez in at the center. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Well, guys, we've got the makings of a shootout in this one with guys on each team that can fill up the scoreboard. When I asked MP if there would be an emphasis on defense, he said, sure, DA, that's for the rest of my team. My job is to put up points, lots of them. We'll see how that plan works out. Kevin?
Well, defense is huge, but man, the kid can score. I've loved watching his game, and this should be interesting. And safe to say, MP wasted no time establishing himself as a player to watch in his career. You know, Greg, his name can already be thrown around as one of the greatest to ever play.
And it's strange to see that happen so fast for a player like MP. The accomplishments and accolades he's achieved, MP is on a clear path towards greatness.
And here is MP after Mikal Bridges hitting the three.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Brunson, and the layup is good.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Throws it up high. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Bridges.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
MP, and it's good, 2 points. MP's got 8 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Brunson, no good.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Young's checked in for Daniels. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook in for Anunoby. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. For three, Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Now, here's Brunson. Last game, 26 points. Towns kicks to Brunson. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP outside. There's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, it's a whistle he did not.
D up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
And New York, looking at who they've got. Mikal Bridges out there with Russell Westbrook. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Bass in at the four-man position. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Lakers put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now here's Westbrook, following the miss by MP. Krejci passes to MP. Bring it up. For MP, a three.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Miles McBride.
Right there!
Bridges against MP. From downtown, score the basket, his eighth, 8 for 13 from the floor.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's Anunoby.
Yeah, looking at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Worked that one inside nicely.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated.
Push it on the miss. Push it on the miss. Get the rebound.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You look at New York. They've gotten tested early. First 3 games on the road, but that's the NBA scheduling. Sometimes you draw the short end of the straw. Fortunately for them, next one's at home.
A young me got tested early, and that's how I learned I'm a genius.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Daniels out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Brunson. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And here's Towns. Following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got 13.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 4. MP deciding where to go with it. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 32 points.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Brunson with a clean look. Brunson with another miss.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now, here's MP. 37 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brunson against MP. Brunson with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That one falls.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
And stolen by MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 44.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. On the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Westbrook's checked in. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Towns, the pass to Brunson, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
The 19-foot shot, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. For the Hawks, Barlow's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Reza Shea. Adams, he's checked in for the Knicks. Alex Caruso comes in for Towns.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Here's MP. Misses the chippy right there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Up top, Adams. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Here's Brunson. That shot off. Good defense by MP.
Come get it!
Fires from way outside. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now
deciding to change it up. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Get the perimeter!
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Yo, set it up!
Bridges outside. Here's Towns. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. Okongwu is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 22. MP with it. Now guarded by Towns. MP, good.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Knicks shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Towns kicks to Brunson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. So New York ends up going with the new group.
Mismatch! Over! Ayo, who got Russ?
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. So he gets them both.
And when Westbrook comes into a game, he really provides a jolt of energy. He's really embraced that role, and it's infectious for the rest of the team.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Good on the three-point shot.
And Anunoby, a willing passer, a team player, wants to get that ball to his open guys.
Brunson against MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history.
Look at yours.
Now, here's Okongwu. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. They're going to be gunning for you, MP. They all want the crown.
MP in the house.
Hey, MP. It's your world. You just look.
Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch.
Here we go.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock at 2. 4-3. MP shot is off. Pass to Quickly. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Tipped. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's MP. Finished off the break.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he makes a first.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
Here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. There's the triple. It's a three-pointer. MP's got 5.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
MP against Quickly. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP. Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his
Shooting
teammates.
two.
And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Free throw drops for Quickly.
One of the things I always like about Emmanuel Quickly, he's decisive with the basketball.
And he can't hit the second. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And again, Toronto, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Quickly against MP. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Down low. It gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The shot no good. Raptors trail by 5. Outside Dick, pass to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And here's MP from outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Barrett can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Quickly, passes to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Outside Barnes. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
How about the vertical Emmanuel Quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Atlanta making some changes. Farrell's checked in for Lopez. Barlow comes in for Johnson. And it's McBride in for Daniels. Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. Pass to Barlow. MP outside. Puts it up from 15. And that one's good. MP's got 17 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Bobo. Outside Barnes. There's the screen. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, you combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
MP outside. Three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 6. Barnes passes to Ingram. Pass to Walter. Back to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Shed. Second chance shot. The rebound by Atlanta. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't you? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Trae Young. He's out there with MP. And it's Barlow in at the 5 down low. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He scored 68 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Outside Ingram. Shot from the wing. Hold the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Ingram's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Mobo. Right side Ingram. Here's Shed. For 3. Drops in the 3. Shed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Ingram, tightly guarded. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
MP shot is good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Atlanta making some changes. Risache comes in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for McBride.
Pick up right.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Walter, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Atlanta leading by 10.
Yo, match up on MP.
MP way outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Barlow. And Krejci subbed in for MP. MP getting it done for the Hawks. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
Oklahoma City hasn't been at full strength. They're without a crucial member of this team, Gildress Alexander, Ernie. The size and skill for his position makes him different.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
I like their aggressiveness getting into the line. Cave in the defender's chest, make him blow the whistle.
If you caved in the guy's chest, shouldn't it be called a foul?
No, stop.
Thanks for joining us. Time to...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. He's just relentless.
No, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Here's MP. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Young, he's checked in for MP. Here's Dick. Checked in for Atlanta. MP comes in for Johnson.
You got this, MP.
Come on.
MP outside.
Hit me, I'm open.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Dyson Daniels. MP is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Riza Shea, and it's Barlow in at the center position. From deep, MP. MP making the long range connection.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 8-point game. Walter, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Atlanta shooting about 47%. A nice number. And here's MP from outside. Mobo with a rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly's checked in. MP scanning the floor. He buries it from 3. MP's got 41.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Quickly finds Barrett.
That's going to be his 5th, guys. 1 more and he's done.
And the Hawks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter.
You got him.
Now here's Ingram. Clock at 6. Over Riza Shea. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Quickly passes to Ingram. And finally, they hit one. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
MP outside. Yes, on the jumper. MP's got 46.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model, where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
B.A., I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition. MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
1:56 left to play in the fourth. Barrett passes to Quickly. No good on the triple. The Hawks lead by 12. Going all the way to the rack. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Barrett. Tries a 10-footer. Rebound Atlanta. Risaché's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, MP. He's off on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Barnes. 3-pointer. On target from range.
Timeout.
Barnes has got 9 points now in the second half.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
Right here.
Here's MP. Let's go with a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 11. Dick, the pass to Barrett. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
The shot. He got it again! Sensational!
And his tear continues. We've never seen this before.
He now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I can't believe you still have the energy to get all those shots up. Wins pay the bills, baby.
visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Good, MP.
That's it.
Let's go!
NBA, baby.
Let's go. Gear up. We good. Let's go. We're ready. Come on. Game time. Game time.
Come on, MP.
Your confidence is shot now.
I see you doing work.
We ready? Let's go. Here's shooting, MP. Rain, and more rain. Watch out. What's up? What's up?
Now that's what I want to see. You're like money in the bank.
Whoa, I back my game up. Deep, baby.
Nice shot.
Put up and it goes in. I'm gonna stop this. Oh, that's the win. Here I come, baby. That's my shot. I'm gonna keep shooting it. What's up with that? Yes, sir.
Keep shooting that, MP.
Yes. Easy. Don't stop grinding, man. Winners win. Keep at it.
MP.
Ain't ready, MP.